Sorry for the loud noise. Dang it. Charge from dang it. How did I do this last time? This? Dang it. Okay, good enough. It's now good enough. do it. Okie dokie. Hi everybody. Sorry for the loud noises and stuff. I was just configuring my setup again. Today we are painting this Stormcast Eternal and this one here, and yeah, I will be painting until the new year. I hope everybody has a good time. Tell me if the music in the background is too loud or not loud enough. I've put up copyright-free music in the background, some synthwave. I hope it's to your liking. So these miniatures are some rescues, so to speak of. They are old test miniatures of mine. They have maybe 2 or 3 coats of paint already on them. And this is now their final paint job to be incorporated into my Stormhost, which still has no name. Oh, my first chatter, Emmanuel Gutierrez 4419. Hello, welcome to the stream. So, where are you from? And are you already in the future? In 2026? Or are you still waiting for 2025 to end? And two more. Flumba, hello as well, and Michael Wiseman ACBA, hello, happy Wednesday. You are a hero, hello as third, and Michael Whiteman ACBA, is in California, still 25 here. And Ellen Billy, hi. Welcome everybody to the stream. If the music is too loud or too silent, please let me know. I have some royalty-free synth music in the background as a YouTube playlist. So right now here in German time we have 22 divided by 02. So 2 more hours left in good old 2025. From the nice Geronimo 9124. Hello, nice to watch you paint. Yeah, hello. Welcome to the stream. I try to do that now more often, since my PC is now able to handle the strain of a webcam. My old PC tended to have some issues and stopped every once in a while, and that was quite annoying. From Michael Wiseman, long-time viewer, thank you for all of your tutorials, time and knowledge. You are an inspiration and a source of joy. Keep on keeping on. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope my content gave you joy and entertainment and learning. And if I brought you to the hobby, I'm so sorry for your wallet. Sorry, not sorry. From the nice Geronimo, I have the Drake Guard 3 of them, and one of each of them I have placed spare heads from the old world knights on foot and the knights on horse and they look even more medieval than before. Oh, very nice. The Drake Guard. Cool. Yeah, they're a little bit expensive for me. I can't buy them. I would like to, but well, but I don't have cloaks to add to them. To add on them. Well, if you have a 3D printer, you can just print some cloaks. That's what I did for my Space Marine captains. And speaking of purchasing, I was today in my local games workshop, and I purchased something because I got a gift voucher from my sister for Christmas. Oops. Come on. And I bought me this year the Stormstrike Paladors. And what I plan to do with them is finally finishing my good old old Paladors that I have still here. I own them since the dawn of time, since Age of Sigmar started, and I always hated the miniatures on top with the fur cloaks. I hate fur cloaks so much, and I want to convert them. And the good thing is, in this box are extra weapons. So you see, for each of those riders, everyone has 3 different weapon options. A sword, then a banner for this one, sword and banner, and this one here has sword, and lance. And this one has also a lance, and this has horn, sword, and lance. Wait a minute, I have to silence my... oh, I would do it like this. Okay. There you go. I can almost not hear myself if I talk over the music, but I hope I didn't change the volume for you now. Okay. From Michael Wiseman, your videos give me the information I need, and your demeanor gives me the courage to try. Ah, nice. I mostly paint things for D&D and ACBA, action figures diorama props. Never heard of that. Sounds interesting. And from the nice Geronimo, yes, they are expensive. I try to snatch cloaks from other small builds that have extras, and I touch them even if they don't fit exactly. Well, that's what the hobby is good for. You can always create something with green stuff or milliput or kit bash with other miniatures from other ranges or other kits. That's what kit bashing is all about. Yeah. So let's grab some gold. There we go. There we go. Happy New Year from Go for the Painting. Well, thank you in advance, but right now it's almost 2 hours still to go for me. But good for you if you are already in the future. So, where are you all from? I'm obviously from Germany. We have one from California. Oh, and by the way, if you hear loud explosion sounds in the background, that's obviously outside some kids that are too impatient to wait the 2 hours until midnight. ACBA articulated comic book art like a professional way to play with your toys. It inspired toy photography. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, sorry, the camera is totally out of focus. Didn't mean to do that. What did you tell me? Okay, Emmanuel Gutierrez is from Texas. Well, greetings to Texas. So for you guys, it would be, let's see, around 4 o'clock in the evening right now. From the nice Geronimo, we have 50 minutes to midnight here. A 2 minute I will put Iron Maiden to listen to. Well, sorry that I can't play Iron Maiden here. I would like to, but you know, copyright reasons and stuff. I hope you don't mind the synthwave in the background. Yeah, the new Stormcast Eternals, they look really, really cool. The Drake Guard. Well, they are not that new. They came with the with the Dominion box, so they are almost 5 years now. But here the Stormstrike Paladors, I didn't hear or see anything from them for maybe 1.5 years after they were released. So I was quite surprised to seeing them. No, it's nice. Okay, that's nice. From Michael Wiseman, are you a reader? I haven't read any, but last time I was at the Games Workshop, I saw they had tons of lore storybooks. I'm currently reading the new DC Absolute comic. Well, of course I'm a reader. Recently, I've read the Necron novels. First, The Infinite and the Divine, that I can highly recommend. It's one of the best books I've ever read. It's super funny and quite interesting in terms of Necron lore. And then the second Necron novel series that I read was The Twice Dead King. It's also a very interesting story from a different author, and he gives a completely different take on the Necrons. Currently, I'm reading the Ultramarines Omnibus. It's an old collection of short stories. Right now, I'm at the short story where the Ultramarines chaplain Cassius is tasked with protecting an agri world from a Tyranid invasion. Then previously I read the book Titanicus. It's an old Dan Abnett book, and it is set up in the Sabbath World Crusade, where the Gaunt's Ghosts books take place. But it's decoupled from that story, so it's a standalone book, and it introduced quite a lot of stuff about the Adeptus Mechanicus before they were introduced as a playable faction. So that was also quite an interesting read. Michael Wiseman, those bright metallics are looking great on the shield. Bright metallics? Yeah. I'm painting right now here the gold trims of the miniature. He will be quite more bright in the end. So if you go to my Instagram account, it's YT_girl painting. You can see how they will look like in the end. Last time I finished another one of those sequitors already. So the sequitors itself are in Legends now, so you can't play them as sequitors anymore, but you can totally play them as normal liberators. And that's what I'm tending to do. GP reads Necron novels, The Twice Dead King, Ultramarines, Omnibus, Titanicus. Yes, that's correct. Obviously, I've read tons on tons of very old novels in the years before. So I have read all the novels from the Space Wolves from Dan Abnett. Then I've read obviously all the Gaunt's Ghosts books. I've read Godric and Felix, all the books. Then what else? I've read the novels about the Soul Drinkers. Those were quite fun to read. I've read old fantasy novels, like, for example, Conrad. This was a very interesting read back in the days. Most of those books are not canon anymore. They were before the Black Library, so most of those books were from Heine, the publishing company, or Hein. I don't know how to properly pronounce that. In Germany, we call that Heine Verlag. But nevertheless, there are quite a lot of good books back in the days. From Michael Weisman, I didn't know you had an Imperial Guard. I just follow you. IG? What do you mean with IG? Instagram. Okay. I just followed you. Would you recommend the old Space Wolves books? Yes, definitely. The Space Wolves books about Ragnar Blackmane, they are quite interesting to read, quite fun to read. Well, they are obviously not Primaris, so they're about normal firstborn Space Marines, but they give quite an interesting insight in how Space Wolves are created, how the selection process works, and give you more insight into the lore of the Space Wolves itself. Also, quite a lot of bolter porn in there, of course. So, if you want really fun books to read that you almost can't put down, grab yourself the old Gotrek and Felix novels. They are quite enjoyable to read. Also, all the Gaunt's Ghost books are a must read, a different instant recommendation. Yeah, IG, Instagram, I figured it out. Thank you. But I must say, I haven't read any of the Horus Heresy books. I have the first three here. I read the first start of the first book, but I must say, I didn't like it. I put it instantly down. I'm not a fan of the Horus Heresy. I know, unpopular opinion. So for me, I'm an old school miniature hobbyist, and back in the day, the Horus Heresy was just a little bit of set dressing. There was a little bit backstory here for the Chaos Space Marines. Yeah, there was the Horus Heresy, blee blah bloop, this, that, and third, but it was not serialized yet, and that's all that we needed. So personally, I don't like that it is now completely fleshed out. So for me, the Horus Heresy is something of legends or myth or something like that that you don't really have the knowledge about in the Warhammer 40k setting. Something that is whispered in the background. Yeah, there was the Horus Heresy. Oh, don't speak about that. The Inquisition will come and get you. Something like that. So I personally don't like the idea of fleshing that out. For me, I prefer to have it mythical and not quite fathomable. But that's just personal opinion. If you like to read all about that and every little detail, what the Primarchs did and all the Space Marines that were involved in that and how the future was formed by them. Okay, that's up to you. From Darth Rosie. Hi-oh, lovely Stormcast. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's adjust the camera a little bit. So that I'm painting more in the middle, maybe. Okay. So, are you guys painting something in the background, maybe? Or are you just watching? I'm okay with both. Just watching is fine. watching and browsing your Instagram. Oh, nice, nice. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. And if you have to share something of your Instagram, feel free to put a link down. I'm Instagram link friendly. Or if you don't have Instagram for yourself, for your miniatures, then you can go ahead and go to my Discord and put pictures there, if you so prefer. And if you don't want to share, that's also fine. If you don't want to share, that's fine. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. No joke. From Daniel McCracken 4052, I'm building some Lord of the Rings minis. Nice. What exactly, if I may ask? Oh, we have a Ron here. The Ronosaur. GP stream. But not a pee stream. No, here's not. Nobody's peeing here. Unless you're GPing. Glad of you to drop by. How are your chickens? I hope that they don't freeze to death. It's quite cold outside. You know, winter's coming. I get to listen along as I drive home. Oh, nice. I hope I don't distract you too much. So if you hear explosions in the background, that's just some children. From Daniel McCracken, the new Helm Hammerhead, and some Warriors of Rohan. Ah, nice. Warriors of Rohan. Ridden or on foot? Ah, Ron, grumpy and blaming me for the weather. They have heaters and warm water. Ah, that's nice. If you can, give your chickens a hug from me. And your dogs. And greetings to Miss Ronosaur. And look what I got. Look what I got. Stormstrike Paladors. I got a gift voucher from my sister. From Michael Wiseman. We are reading Lord of the Rings as a family every night. To my 6-year-old, we read The Hobbit together. My son hasn't seen any of the movies yet. Warriors on Foot, the new plastic kit, is really nice. Nice. So, we have all the brown, we have all the grey, we have all the gold. They are both on the same page right now. So, what do we do now? How about we give the gold a little bit of a wash? Some wash. Yeah, some good old test minis deserve a final paint job. So why not into my newest Stormhost, which still doesn't have a name. So if you have any suggestions for a Stormhost name, then I would be interested. I was thinking about White Lightning, but that's the old name for the Door Monster IP, and I don't want to copyright strike from them. And somebody gave me a message. Some guy named Ron sent me something on Discord. Nice. Nice minis. Definitely cool. Thanks for sharing that, Ron. And tell me if it's okay if I can show that here on camera. White Lightning is also a cheap knockoff cider that teenagers used to drink to get smashed in the UK. Oh, okay, then maybe I shouldn't use that word. Yeah, but nevertheless, they are Stormcast Eternals with white cloaks and completely in silver with some gold trim. How would you call them? Steve, probably. Or Larissa. Feel free. That's... No, Feel Free is not a good name for a Stormhost. Oh, you mean showing the miniature? Ah, okay. Yeah, let me quickly finish here the gold washing. Heading to car now. Ron going to no typey for sensible driving. Yeah, that's a good choice. Drive safe. And thank you for still lurking in the background. So, Ron just sent me an image. Here, this is what he got for Christmas. Cool, isn't it? And I just saw my cell phone is at 26%. I should place it in the charger. So that's the Agrax Earthshade washing done. By the way, Hail Hydrate. Today on me, I'm drinking Spezi. Cola meets orange. Not sponsored. You should definitely try that. If you're in America, you don't know what Spezi is, just take a standard Coca-Cola and a standard Fanta and mix them 50-50. And voila, you have Spezi. You won't regret it. It's one of the best things in the world. So, while I am waiting for the wash to dry, and I'm smoking in the background, we can maybe have a look at the sprues from the Stormstrike Paladors. So, let's take sprue number 1. Maybe zoom out a little bit so we can see the entire sprue. So, what do we have here? This is the first one. This is the champion, obviously. So he has 2 different swords. One with a more pointy pose here, with a little bit more forward, and one straight pose. The cloaks that they have some sort of pelt here, fur or feathers, however you want to paint them, and the rest of the cloak is cloak. This is actually a cloak that I like. For example, the Drakengard have cloaks where there are scales on the top and they blend into a cloak. This I totally hate. I hate them so much. This is why I never painted my Drakengard. I still have 2 of those, and maybe I will use some sprue glue in the future to cover that up. I tried that with liquid green stuff and it went horribly. But, well, what can you do? And the third weapon option here is obviously a lance. So, interesting. You have here the lance is a complete arm, and you have here a complete arm then with one of the swords. That's good. That's good to know. So I feared that I have only this one arm, and I have the 3 weapon options that I could tack on. Yeah. Really cool. So that was the sprue number 1. Then we have sprue number 2. Here you have the weapon options, obviously a lance again, and then we have here a big banner, and another sword, and also the sword arm is a complete arm, and the lance is complete, and then we have here the arm for the banner. Yeah, here it will attach the hand to this part there. Neat, neat. So, and last but not least, we have the last sprue. Here we have again a sword that attaches to this arm, then a full lance with arm here, and again a full arm with a horn, a half horn, and the top of the horn is here. Nice. 3 complete arms that I can definitely use for my conversions. Here you have shoulder pads, 2 right shoulder pads. Where are the left ones? Let's see. Where are the other shoulder pads? There's another one. And there's another one. This is the left. From the Nice Gregorian, yes, they at least do this from GW. They give you options. I love the lances for the backup units and my main guy to have a sword. Yeah, I was looking for the lances because I definitely want to convert those old um, Vanguard Paladors that I have here. I really hated those flimsy spears that they have. I want to give them a proper lance and shield and integrate them into the unit here. So, the last, there's a plain shoulder pad without the fur on it. Where's the last one? Oh, they are covered. That's the reason. Okay, they're covered by the cloak. Interesting. Yeah, here on the front there should be the shoulder pad, but I don't have that. So we have more shoulder pads than enough. So every one of those we need 3 shoulder pads. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shoulder pads here for 3 miniatures. That means we have 2 spare that I can use for conversions. That's good. That's good to know. Okay. From Daniel McCracken, I had some orange cola at a restaurant in Germany once, and I thought the waiter was playing a prank on me at first. Lol. It was quite tasty though. From Michael Wiseman. Spoiler warning for the next time you open Instagram. I liked all of your posts. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So, let's have a look into the pamphlet here. I love reading manuals, you know? So, this is how they do it. First the 2 halves, then the sides to that, then the armor plates and the head. Okay, cool. For sub-assembly, you have here then the leash. Okay, what I really like about the Paladors here is that the rider itself is separate from the horse. I really hate it when Games Workshop is modeling the rider into the horse itself. So there's the leash arm. Okay, and there that they attach the shield to. Okay. Yeah, it's on this page here. So they also have some sort of tilt shield here for the shoulder. It's interesting. For the breast, not shoulder. Yeah, also every Stormcast has different head options. We have here now Stormcast heads normal one, then ones with some head plumes here. Yeah, and the rest is more of the same. So I think I will have them definitely in a sub-assembly, the rider and the mount. I don't think I need to sub-assemble the mount itself. It's quite open, and everything is reachable there. Yeah, here we have the musician. This is something that I don't understand. Why would you use a musician with a horn, but then give him a helmet? That makes no sense. In that case, I would give him definitely a bear head, so that he can actually use the horn. Oh, look here, we have a graphic error at the sword. Interesting. Oh, I missed something in chat. 1 second. We're almost done. Here we have an alternative color scheme. Yeah, that's the unit. Interesting, interesting. So, what did I miss? From Emmanuel Gutierrez. I'm kit bashing a Night Lord's Tech Marine using a Chaos Warsmith model and extra bits. Interesting. From the nice Geronimo. Do not glue the rider. Try and see if you can avoid it. See with glue tag. See with glue tag if the other leg can be attached to the leg without having him glued to the saddle. Yeah, definitely. You can sub-assemble them. You can definitely sub-assemble them. Yeah, here you don't have to attach this point here. You can just attach this part to there, and voila, you have a rider that is not attached. Definitely. So, shall we continue with the painting? Yeah, let's do that. We need some white for that. Sorry. Sometimes a little cough sneaks in. I can't avoid that. So, still 1 hour and 15 minutes to go until the end of the world. No, the end of 2025. I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough paint for 2 miniatures. So guys, if you had a totally useless superpower, what would be yours? My totally useless superpower would be a heat ray vision that can heat everything to exactly 36 degrees Celsius body temperature. It's not enough to make anything really hot. It's not dangerous for anybody. And it's absolutely useless in real life. Maybe I can defrost something, that's about it. So, any superpowers for you? Maybe invisibility, but only in total darkness? Also, I've just recently, today, started playing Horizon Zero Dawn again with my new computer, and it's now way more enjoyable than with my old computer. Previously it was a picture fest. It was stuttering all the way, but now it still has to I still have to play in the lowest graphic settings, but it is not stuttering anymore, and so it's quite enjoyable. Have you revisited recently an older game that you have played before? Also, apropos, for a video game that I can highly recommend is Ball Pit. It is written Ball X Pit. If you haven't tried that, you can go on Steam. There's a free demo where you can play the first level. But warning, it's quite addictive. So, if you have any topics that I could talk about, please enlighten me. So I recently bought here this newer Games Workshop paint handle, and I have obviously several of the old ones. They're quite different than the old ones. I don't know if I prefer one over the other. They have both their pros and cons. I don't know which one I prefer. From the Nazis Geronimos. I don't know how to really pronounce your name. I just call you Geronimo from now on, okay? My useless superpower would be finding parking space fast enough to not be late at my job, but far enough for me to not enjoy my time spared. Okay, interesting superpower. From Daniel McCracken. I've been replaying Fallout New Vegas because of the TV show. Great game. Oh, Fallout New Vegas. That's quite an old one. I haven't played that in years. Strangely, most people say Fallout New Vegas is the best Fallout game of them all, and better than Fallout 4 and Fallout 3. Personally, I disagree. I was never such a fan of Fallout New Vegas. I don't know why, but to me the vibe of Fallout New Vegas was completely different than Fallout 3 or Fallout 4, and it didn't click with me. Maybe it's the maybe it's more of the American culture that is proposed in this game, and since I'm not an American, I'm not the target audience. Maybe that's it. I don't know. My favorite Fallout is Fallout 4, to be exact. Have you watched the TV show? Yes, I have. I'm curiously awaiting episode 3 of the second season. And I must say, yes, the show is quite faithful to the games, what I really like. The only thing that I have grimes with is that the ghoul doesn't look to me like a ghoul. When you know what I mean. The ghouls have a more normally a more terrifying visage than this smooth face that he has in the show. But maybe they made that so that the audience is not too much repelled from his visage. Maybe that's it. But other than that, quite like it. I like what they did with the power armor. I wonder if they will introduce other versions of power armors, or will they stick with the is it the T45 or T60? I think that's the T60 that they have in the show. What type of brush is that? It has very good thick but sharp point. Yeah, that's the secret of using a bigger brush. This is a Da Vinci size 4 Mastro Tobolski-Kolinsky. It's a very, very good brush. I always use bigger brushes. They have a very good capacity of holding paint. You can paint for a long period of time with them before you have to go back to picking up more paint. Also, they don't dry out so fast, and the sharp point is quite long lasting. So this brush here is maybe 5 or 6 years old. He's almost at his limit, so it's not super sharp anymore, but for stuff like that, what I'm doing here, it's absolutely perfect. So, and the more detailed version of that is here, the Da Vinci Harbin Kolinsky, also size 4. It has a better tip than it has still a better tip than this one. Yeah, I recommend bigger brushes. If you like Fallout, have you tried Stalker games? Yes, I have played Stalker 2, I think it was, with the Pripyat. Very nice brush, yeah. Also, Happy New Year from Greece. Well, yeah, Happy New Year to Greece right now. Well, it's New Year right now somewhere in the world. We have here in Germany still 11 o'clock on the dot. Oh no, this clock goes 1 minute before. We still have 1 minute to go. Sorry for that. And my name is Thanasis, and it's pronounced like Thanos from Avengers. So that Thanusis. Thanusis. Okay, Thanusis. Sorry for mispronouncing you. Thanusis. I don't know why, but I really, really like painting cloaks. That's probably the reason why I like the Stormcast from the Sacrosanct Chamber so much. I'd love to get my hands on the new Vanquishers and the Archers. I don't know how they are called. But also 55 euro for each box. Ooh, that's so much moolah. Unfortunately, I missed the both magazines from Hachette, where those units were in there. Also, when you're painting lots of cloaks over a quite short period of time, you learn quite a lot of brush control. Trust me. The more cloaks you paint, the better you're getting at applying paint. Being more precise with the brush strokes. I highly recommend it. You learn about how much pressure you have to put on your brush to release the paint. You get quite proficient in your brush strokes. It's basically repetition, 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 and you get quite a lot of strokes in with painting cloaks like this. Also, one of the main skills as a painter you need to have is painting a good covering surface that you will also quite easily achieve with painting cloaks. So, by the way, if you have any specific questions about painting in general, I would be happy to answer them. Welcome back, Ron. Stop for fuel. So, Ron, what would be your totally useless superpower? And don't say stopping for fuel. And Ron, how long is your commute? Ron's superpower. I know the winning numbers of every lottery, but if I use them, the jackpot always pays out to enough winners for every winner to gain exactly 9/10 of their lowest domination currency. Uh. Also, Nuka Break is a fan Fallout live-action series on YouTube that did Ghoul makeup really well. Oh, I have to check that out. So the British people are now in the future. Or are they? No, no, more towards the east. So the Polish people. Norway and Scandinavia. They should be now in 2026. So, what do you guys think is the video game with the best story? The absolute best story of all. So for me, there would be several contenders. First of all, I would say Horizon Zero Dawn, then The Witcher 3, and Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. They have really, really good stories. Fallout 4 and Fallout 3 also have good stories, but they're quite scattershot. Some of the side stories are really cool. I heard good things about Red Dead Redemption. Okie dokie. I think I need a little break. Red Dead Redemption 2 is amazing. Yeah, I have heard good things about that. So which one do you think is better? RDR 1 or 2? I've never played those. Oh, tough questions. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 wins. Okay, I take your word for it. Oh, also here, The Last of Us had a really good story. Well, they made a TV series with 2 seasons out of it. It had to be good. But I must say, I didn't like the story of the second part. No spoilers here. Two more steps of highlighting. Painting cloaks takes time. Cloaks and robes. So, I have counted the amount of miniatures that I've painted in 2025, and I came to a count of 81. With those two, when they are finished, would be 83 then. That gives a total of 1.5 miniatures per week. I would say that's okay in terms of amount of painting that I've done. So if you paint a miniature every week, that's enough for an army. So however you want to spread that out over the year is up to you. Painting 4 miniatures at one day in a month also works. Or 8 miniatures every 2 months for a longer painting session. here. Eons of Battle released a video today where he broke down all his paintings over the year, and he painted almost one miniature every day. That's quite an achievement. Well, he's a workhorse. What do you think of the new Huron Blackheart model? Yeah, I think he looks cool. I recently wrote a short story. Read a short story about Honson from the Iron Warriors, where he went to the Blood Games featured by Huron Blackheart. Was also interesting to read. Well, speaking of books. And by the way, I have an ebook reader on my toilet. That's how I read all my 40k novels. Every time I go pee, I read about 2 or 3 pages. Every shit are 10 to 20 pages. So one more sip of my tasty Spezi. So let's continue. I have definitely too much water in the wet palette. You see my paper is sliding around. I still have to hold it down with one finger. So, and what is your impression of the new model? Do you like it? Do you not? And what would you say is your miniature of 2025? Welcome back home, Ron. Daniel McCracken, I think it's really nice. I'm not 100% sure. I like the hat, but I could just be the photos of the model. Well, you could always swap the hat. I know that might sound strange, but this is called a hat swap. I do that all the time. It's actually quite easy, barely an inconvenience. The explosions outside are getting more frequent. The time of reckoning is closing in. Do you think I can finish those 2 miniatures still in 2025, or do you think they are the first miniatures of 2026? We will see. From AJI3 Sales 777. One day I'll be able to paint better than a child. I paint figures all the time for relaxation and just to take my mind off of work and other stuff, but I haven't been able to pass the basics. I still enjoy it though. Well, that's the main point of painting miniatures, to enjoy it. Nobody expects of you to be a master painter. As long as you have fun doing it, then that's totally fine. Look at me. I paint for over 30 years and I am still not good enough to paint for Golden Demon or some stuff. I'm still using layering here. But I enjoy myself. I have fun doing it. And that's okay. Never forget, it's okay to suck at things that you like. You can still be terrible at Dark Souls, but still enjoy the game. You know? And if you want to improve yourself and getting better, then you have all the time in the world and all the resources of the world out there in YouTube land that help you if you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them for you so that you can better yourself. From Emmanuel Gutierrez, Cyberpunk is also a great story. Oh yes, definitely. Definitely. I haven't played it. I bought it and tried to start it, but my PC was not strong enough for that, so I refunded it. So I never experienced the story, but I heard good things about it. So teaching others is also one of the core principles of my own religion. That's one of the main reasons why I'm having my YouTube channel. So don't worry, I will not try to convert you or anything like that. But know that I'm not a Christian. I know, that's shocking. Especially for the American audience. Oh no, she doesn't have the good American Christian values. No, I don't. But you know what? There are other religions out there. Buddhism, Hinduism, Muslims, Jews, and all kinds of others. Not everything has to be Christian. And who's to say who is right? Just pick one that you think is the best for you and you go with it. I have no problem with other people having other religions. What I have a problem is with people who try to convince you that their religion is best for you. And you have to be following this religion. Or your soul will be not saved. But enough of that. Let's get back to painting, shall we? Give me some topics. What do you want to talk about? Or what do you want me to talk about? From Daniel McCracken, what do you think will happen next in the Age of Sigmar plot? I have not seen much since the Scaventide box. That's a good question. And I've basically no idea. So the Age of Sigmar plotline gets a new update every 3 years when the new box comes out. And I bet it will be some other big threat that is trying to conquer the world, or trying to conquer one of the worlds. So we have been in Gyron for Soul Wars. We have been in the first Age of Sigmar. In which one was it? I think it was the Realm of Fire first. Then the Realm of Shadow with Nagash and the Undead. Then in Dominion we were in the Realm of Beasts with Indrasta and Kragnos. And now with 4 we have the Skaven invading. I don't know which plane they are invading right now. I think it's the one where one of the 2 city parts were. The Twin City. Next big release for Age of Sigmar, I guess definitely Stormcast Eternals in the box, and then a different faction. Let's say, why not? We had Death, we had Chaos, we had Orcs and Goblins. Maybe the Plane of Metal, and we get a completely new faction. Let's say Chaos Dwarfs. Why not Chaos Dwarfs? We have them already in Age of Sigmar now, Chaos Dwarfs, and why not put them in the core rulebook or in the core box? Where are you from? Accent. I'm from the country that is in the middle of Europe and that tried 2 times to conquer the world, but failed, and now we are good negotiators. We don't have any humor, and we make good cars, and I live in a city where we make knives and scissors and stuff. You got the hints? Okay. How is the Itsy Bitsy hobby knife? It's the tiny little hobby knife is still at its resting place in my kitchen at the wall, and serves me well with creating delicious food. So, Daniel, what do you think will happen in the AOF's story plot? So right now in the story plot we have unresolved issues all over the place, and that's basically all there is for the story right now. Always just introduce a big story beat that is half told, and then left to the imagination or the players to resolve on the battlefield. I love how you did the cloak from the base gray to that almost white. Yeah, that's basically my paint scheme. And I still have no name for them. Ah. Please help me, guys. How should I call them? And no Steve and Greta is not the name for them. Oh, my music is empty. So, shall we just rerun it, or... Yeah, why not? Just replay. There we go. So, 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go. Yeah. I will not finish them in time, but you can go a little longer. So, Now some pure white. That's probably too much white, but okay. From Daniel McCracken, I think maybe Morati and her faction might try something. Yeah, good idea. Heaven is where the police are British, the cooks are French, the mechanics are German, the lovers Italian, and it's all organized by the Swiss. Hell is where the chefs are British, the mechanics are French, the lovers Swiss, the police is German, and it's all organized by the Italians. Oh, yeah, that's definitely hell. Good point. But it might sound strange, but the German police are actually nice guys. We don't run around and shoot people left and right for just being the wrong person at the wrong time, at the wrong spot, when you know what I mean. In your world building, this faction that you are painting, do they serve a purpose like the ones in the books that GW had with their color schemes, to try and figure out a name for the faction? Well, they are just like all the other Stormcast Eternals. They are based in the realm of the heavens. Sheesh. No, Sheesh is the realm of shadows. Um, you know what I mean. Realm of heavens. And I have no story written about them right now. I have no idea. I just like the color scheme. And to be frank, I don't buy the different Stormcast Eternals storm hosts. Yeah, these are only the bad ghosts from the past, and these are all religious fanatics, and this makes no sense to group them like that. To me, it's like the storm hosts for the Stormcast Eternals are most likely more like, okay, we have here 1st Battalion, yeah, right, you're the Hammers of Sigma, okay, we have enough of you now, next battalion, you are now the Disciples of the Storm, and yeah, we have enough of you now, okay, next. So they are just battalions of Stormcast Eternals that fight together. They are just another battalion to me. Gewitter Glitter Garrison. Yeah, good choice, but no. From Man No Time Po, just dropping by to wish you a happy new year. Next time I paint along. Well, thank you. It's still 16 minutes to go until New Year here, but thank you. So, actually no, not the gold yet. Let's start with the silver. How about the White Tempest? We still have 6 hours and 16 minutes. Well, what do you intend to do with this time that you still have? Call them the Nameless, the melting pot of all the guys branded as heretics by the other factions. Also, interesting idea. No. Yeah, that's what I get when overpainting a miniature that is already an eBay Miniature Rescue. I get crusty paint here in the inside of the shield. What can you do? Hello, fellow EST human. I am a CET human. Central European Time. Oops, sorry. You have never seen that there was how they're called in English. We in German call them Gussgrate. Casting knobs, gates. Oh, I missed washing the helmet here. Dang it. So we still have 12 minutes to go, and I'm starting to wish you all a happy passing to the new year. In Germany we say Guten Rutsch. I will probably end the stream shortly before the 12 o'clock mark, because outside at dot 12 o'clock it will be quite loud outside, and that would disrupt the stream, I think. So definitely thank you for all of you that have come by and helped me bridge the gap in time until the New Year's. I hope you had a fun time here, and this was entertaining for you. I know I've basically painted 3 times in a row the same miniature in the stream. I will try to paint something different in the next stream. Yeah, the bangs are getting louder and more frequent outside. Reticent Cell, the Radiant Reticence. I don't know what reticence means. From Thanasis. Okay, sorry. I have the same ones, and my color scheme is silver armor, like yours, red shields and loincloth with beige upper cloth. And on the shields, the hammer and the other stuff are silver and white. From Ron, thanks for the stream. Yeah, you're welcome. It was very enjoyable. Thank you. Yeah, thank you all for coming. So, we're done with the first layer of silver on this one. 8 minutes to go. Let's continue with this one really quick. Reticent, not revealing one's thoughts or feelings readily. Interesting. Never heard that word in my life before. But you never stop learning. Minutes to go. Ooh, that was a loud one. Sorry for that. And I think it's quite time that I stop the stream here. They are getting rowdy outside. Let me quickly finish here the silver. Thanks for the stream. Have a nice 2026. Yeah, thank you to you too. Happy New Year, Daniel McCracken. Yeah, guys, I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching this stream. And, well, we see us all in the new year. Thanks. Bye.